Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Ekeeda.
Hello friends, we'll be discussing certain details regarding the advance, or rather the distinction between the advance and the distinction between the security deposit that we receive on the consignment. Let's understand that with few examples on it. So when you understand about the advance that is given on the consignment and the security deposit that is taken on the consignment, there are certain pointers that you need to understand in a better way, rather to keep you enhanced, or rather to keep you updated about what facts advance means and what facts are related to security deposit. To help you guide through this, we'll be jotting down certain points here, we'll be writing it down for your reference, and we'll explain it according to that specific point structure itself. So let's go ahead and mention those points first. So we have mentioned down the pointers here, let's read it out for you. Now, when it comes to advance, there are certain differences, or rather when it comes to security deposit, there is a little bit change in it. In both these cases, an amount is kept with the consignor. Make sure you understand this. An amount is kept with the consignor in both these cases. The consignor keeps this amount either as a part of advance or either as a part of security deposit. Now, if the amount is kept as a part of advance, then whatever amount has been kept can be adjusted against the amount due by the consignee to the consignor, which is coming or which will be updated in the account sales. This is known as advance by the consignee. However, if the amount that is kept by the consignee with the consignor, if that is considered as security deposit, in such case, the consignor cannot adjust the whole amount because the closing stock will be taken into consideration here. Hence, the account, or rather the amount, will be deposited or diversified into two pieces. One for the goods that are sold, and the second for the goods which is unsold, rather we can call it as closing stock. So this amount, or rather proportionate amount, so let's say 1000 was the goods consigned, out of which 800 sold out, 200 not sold out. So for the total amount that was kept with the consignor was for 1000 itself. Now out of that total amount, for 800, how much amount comes at in the proportionate basis, that will be adjusted towards, or rather that can be adjusted as we adjusted in the advance deposit. Similarly, the balance 200 amount, or rather the amount which is kept balance out of that 800 which has been taken out, the rest part can be used for 200 or the unsold stock until it is completely sold out. To make you completely aware about this, let's go through an example on this one. So as mentioned in the advance case, the consignor insists consignee to do that part, and in the security deposit itself, the amount is kept. However, the difference is that it cannot be completely adjusted. However, if it is in the form of advance, it can be completely adjusted. Now, to give you an example of this, let's take A and B, two parties to the consignment. A consigned 1000 units of goods to B, and against this 1000, B kept 2000 rupees with him. Now if this was the case of advance, then this whole 2000 can be adjusted against the sale amount which has been done. That means if the sale amount was for 20,000 rupees, so instead of giving the whole 20,000 to him, he can keep the additional 2,000 with him, and the against, or rather the amount that is supposed to be paid to him can be gross 18,000, from which again the commission and other expenses can be deducted and balance can be paid to A. However, if this is the case of security deposit, it changes completely. Now if it's the case of security deposit, what needs to be done here? Again the same question, same thing, same scenario, just the security deposit amount will change here. A consigns to B 1000 units of the total goods, and the security deposit that is kept by B with A is again 2000 rupees. Now as this is the case of security deposit, in such matter what we need to figure out is that whenever security deposit concern is there, the closing stock needs to be valued. Out of 1000, only 700 units were sold out, so 300 is still pending. So what we need to do is that the security deposit will be bifurcated into two parts like this. If for 1000 units the security deposit that has been kept is 2000 rupees, so for 700 units how much will it be? That will be 1400. That means the balance 600 cannot be adjusted against any amount due. that will be still kept until the goods are sold out, because that refers to the 300 units which are not sold out yet. So the amount that can be adjusted only against the remittance due, rather if supposingly this sale happened for 20,000 rupees, so instead of 20,000 we can call the 20,000 minus 1400, because that is the only proportion that can be adjusted. So whatever amount comes up, like it will be 18,600, that amount can be only called as gross sales, and out of that again the commission and other expenses will be minus and balance will be paid off to the consigner. So this is how the concept of advance and the security deposit can be explained to any person that you wish to. So I hope this video gave you a clarity about how to go ahead with the consignment, or rather the distinction between the advance and the security deposit, where there is only a minor change that needs to be done. So thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned with Ekeeda and keep subscribing to Ekeeda.